Hello everyone, and welcome to the National Cooking Channel, Eat Well, Live Well. Today we're going to be covering an installment in our tea series, which will be covering a frozen strawberry, raspberry, pomegranate milk tea. But first, if you're new to our channel, or it's the first time watching one of our videos, please take the time to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and notification button, which will notify you whenever we release new video content, which will be generally once a week. Before we go into making our tea, we're going to go into a brief history about where tea came from. Sometime in the 3rd century, tea originated from southwestern China. Now since then it's blossomed out to other Asian countries and then eventually to everywhere else in the world today. Now India and China account for approximately 60% of today's supply of tea. Now that we're done with our brief history, let's go ahead and start making our frozen strawberry, raspberry, pomegranate milk tea. In order to make our milk tea, we're going to need our tea kettle, our strawberries, our raspberries, and our black tea, as well as pomegranate juice, which is not shown here. Now that we know our ingredients, we're going to go ahead and make our strawberry black infused tea first. We're going to take our strawberries, move it off to the side. Then next we're going to grab our hand blender base. Next we're going to get the hand blender container, which is going to have about a couple tablespoons of water in it. I'm going to go ahead and add a 3/4 cup of strawberries. And then we're going to go ahead and blend it up. We're going to go ahead and blend it for about 10 seconds or so, followed by blending it for another 10 seconds. So we're going to double blend it. Once it's done blending, it should look something like this. We're going to get our tea kettle. We're going to take out the infuser. And we're going to pour in our strawberry puree into the tea kettle, and it should look like this. Then we're going to go ahead and put our tea infuser back in the kettle so we can add our black tea. And we're going to go ahead and add our 1 tablespoon of black tea. Next we're going to boil approximately 1 cup of water. Once it's done boiling, we're going to go ahead and add it to our tea infuser in the tea kettle. And we're going to go ahead and let that steep for approximately 6 minutes. After approximately 6 minutes, we're going to go ahead and open up our tea kettle and push down on the black tea. Once we're done extracting all we can from the tea leaves, we're going to go ahead and remove our tea infuser from the tea kettle. Then we're going to go ahead and put the top back on and let it brew for another 10 minutes or so. After 10 minutes have elapsed, we're going to go ahead and take a cup. And we're going to put the strainer on top of the cup, and we're going to pour in our brewed infused tea. Here we're going to go ahead and take a spoon and we're going to twirl it around in order to separate our tea from the puree. After separating our tea from the puree, it should look fairly close to this. Now that we finished our strawberry infused tea, we're going to go ahead and make our raspberry infused tea, which we're going to do very quickly. Now we have both our infused teas. Now we're going to go ahead and make our frozen strawberry, raspberry, pomegranate milk tea. First we're going to need a blender container. We're going to go ahead and add 90 milliliters of our strawberry infused tea. Next we're going to add 60 milliliters of our raspberry infused tea, followed by 40 milliliters of pomegranate juice. Then 1/4 cup of almond milk. Next we go ahead and add 2 to 3 tablespoons of monk fruit, which will be your sweetener. And lastly, we're going to add 1 cup of ice. Now that we have all our ingredients, we're going to go ahead and blend it up. Once again, you're going to want to double blend it to make sure the ice is all smooth. Once we're done blending, it should look similar to what we have here. Now let's put the finishing touches on it. And there we have it, our nice frozen strawberry, raspberry, pomegranate milk tea. That concludes our beverage journey for today. I hope you enjoyed making a frozen strawberry, raspberry, pomegranate milk tea as much as we did. Now if you liked it, you enjoyed it, if you might need modifications of your own, have any recommendations of other recipes we should try, please let us know by leaving a comment down below. We'd love to hear about it. As a community of experimentation, we like to try all kinds of things here. Also, Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe, and notification button, which will notify you of all our future releases. Now until next time, eat well, live well, and we'll see you in our next beverage journey. Bye-bye.